Long ago, in a small village, there lived a wise Christian teacher named Brother Paul. He was well respected for his wisdom, and many students gained great knowledge under his guidance. Among his students, two diligent ones, Peter and John, stood out. Their dedication and quick learning earned them special respect among their peers. However, some other students, like Mark and Simon, who struggled to grasp lessons as quickly, grew envious of Peter and John. Instead of working on their shortcomings, they started believing that Brother Paul was secretly favoring his preferred students and giving them extra lessons. One day, Mark, Simon, and a few others approached Brother Paul and said, "Teacher, we feel that you are not treating us fairly. You seem to give more attention to Peter and John, while neglecting the rest of us. Please give us the same opportunities." Hearing this, Brother Paul, though surprised, remained calm and replied, "My dear students, I treat all of you equally. If some learn faster, it is because they pay attention and put in extra effort. Nothing stops you from doing the same." But the students were not convinced. Brother Paul then said, "Very well, I will give you a simple task. If you succeed, I will personally ensure you receive special attention. Your task is to go to the neighboring village and find a good person. That is all." The envious students were delighted, thinking it was an easy challenge. They decided to send Mark for the task. Mark eagerly set off to the village to find a good person. However, despite his efforts, Mark found fault in everyone he met. To him, every person seemed to have some flaw or sin. Frustrated and defeated, he returned to Brother Paul and said, "Teacher, I couldn't find a single good person in the entire village. Everyone has some fault. It's a village full of sinners." Brother Paul thoughtfully replied, "Very well, let me send Peter now. Let's see what he can accomplish." He called Peter and gave him the task. "Peter, can you go to the neighboring village and find a bad person?" Peter bowed respectfully and said, "With your blessing, I will do my best, teacher." The envious students laughed and whispered, "This will be easy for Peter. That village is full of bad people." But to their surprise, Peter soon returned empty-handed. He bowed to Brother Paul and said, "Teacher, I searched the entire village, but I could not find a single bad person. Everyone I met has done at least one good deed. I failed to find anyone truly bad." The envious students were astonished. Then Brother Paul addressed them, "My dear students, this experience teaches us that finding good or bad in others depends on our perspective. Those who look for virtues in others will learn and grow faster. Those who focus only on faults will remain stagnant. Life is a mix of joy and sorrow, good and bad. What kind of person you become depends on what you choose to see. True wisdom lies in being fair and kind to everyone, and in seeking the best in others. A positive outlook in life leads to growth and success. Instead of finding faults, focus on discovering virtues in others to make your life more fulfilling and beautiful."